Hello everyone, come along with me and read today What Did You See, Twiggy Tree by Jacqueline Michelle McQuaig. This is about a tree that lived to be 100 years of age. He saw many things through the years. Every 10 years tell a rhyming story and shows wonderful pictures of the past. Very educational and fun for your child to read and enjoy. Hi, Twiggy. I'm the president, Mr. Theodore Roosevelt, 1901 through 1909. Long ago, a small sapling grew. His name was Twiggy Tree, and the year was 1900. There was so many things that little Twiggy would see through the years. One of the things that he saw was a Benz Spider automobile, chugging along a dirt pathway, beautiful like no other. One dark, mysterious night, he saw the bushes moving and he was scared. Twiggy's leaves began to shake in the wind. Out pops a brown teddy bear that gave him such a scare. The year was 1902. Then one sunny afternoon, a clack he heard. Baseball World Series 1903. Boston Red Sox against Pittsburgh Pirates. Who will win the American League? Boston Red Sox shut them down and won with ease. The sky was making a strange sound that day. What could it be in the clouds so high? A man-powered airplane went flying by. Well, it's Orville and Wilbur Wright. Off they went in flight. The year was 1903. This day was exciting, you see. Along came Crayola crayons, silly, wacky, and turning flips. Ready to color a picture so fancy and neat. Don't leave them out in the sun too long because they would melt in the heat. The year was 1903. Hi, Twiggy. I'm the president, Mr. Howard Taft, 1909 to 1913. Hi, Twiggy. I'm the president, Mr. Woodrow Wilson, 1913 to 1921. Fishing and camping are my favorite things to do. Earning my wildlife management merit badge made me proud. Helping others show courage, compassion, and leadership. Say it out loud. Positive attitudes, cooperation, and honesty every day makes me feel good inside. Hip, hip, hooray! The year was 1910. Our troop sells cookies that taste so good. We can also make a fire with chopped wood. We go on exciting trips exploring the outdoors, roasting marshmallows and creating s'mores. The year was 1912. The Titanic hit an iceberg in the big ocean blue, sank to the bottom without a clue. Wow, this ship is a giant in size. Sinking to the ocean floor came much to their surprise. The year was 1912. Flying letters around from state to state and county to county got the word out quicker in flight. You could get your letter the next day overnight. The year was 1918. Ring, ring, ring goes the telephone. Talking to a friend and inviting them to come over to my house for my birthday. We will make some cake and lemonade, skippity-doo-dah, skippity-yay. The year was 1919. Hi, Twiggy. I'm the president, Mr. Warren G. Harding, 1921 to 1923. Hi, Twiggy. I'm the president, Mr. Calvin Coolidge, 1923 to 1929. Blowing a bird whistle, pretending to be a big bird up in Twiggy's tree, singing and chirping all afternoon to a beautiful lullaby tune. The year was 1920. Chocolate-covered vanilla ice cream bar is delicious on a hot summer day. Skipping along eating it melts my troubles away. The year was 1921. Eating a tasty cheeseburger with lettuce and pickles in my favorite diner off the Highway Route 66. They were serving corn dogs on a stick in the year of 1926. Zoom, zoom, zoom. My big sister pushes me in our radio flyer wagon, red and big round white wheels, having so much fun going down a hill. Be careful not to fall out. That would hurt for real. The year was 1927. Carving out Mount Rushmore, George Washington was the first. 3 more presidents followed when that dynamite burst. Carved out 4 faces on our leaders on that mount. 4 brave men that I can count. The year was 1927. Round and round that yo-yo flows. Wind the string and give it a pull, off it goes. Balancing, hovering, and spinning sideways. What a fantastic toy for me to enjoy. The year was 1928. Amelia Earhart flew across the Atlantic Ocean. Such an exciting time, no doubt. Flew another time and missed her route. The year was 1928. Hi, Twiggy. I'm the president, Herbert Hoover, 1929 to 1933. Hi, Twiggy. I'm the president, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, 1933 to 1945. Bippity boppity bippity bee. It's Betty Boop that I see, eating a chocolate chip cookie. That's so good, kicking up her heels like I knew that she would. The year was 1930. The Empire State Building points high up through the sky, stretches 1,454 feet in the air. I bet that you could not climb to the top. I would fall to the bottom with a big flippity flop. The year was 1930. Quack, quack, quack goes Donald Duck, making a fuss down by the pond, with his sailor suit on, looking so dapper, to whom we all are so fond. The year was 1934. Just then I see a flash go through the air, up above the Empire State Building, without a care. Look, it's Superman, up high in the sky, with his cape blowing. Never is he slowing. The year was 1938. Here comes our president, Franklin D. Roosevelt, sporting a 1939 Chevy, all shiny and brand new. I would like to ride with him in that car, wouldn't you? Hi, Twiggy. I'm the president, Harry S. Truman, 1945 to 1953. Pentagon Building, Department of Defense, symbol of the United States military. World's largest office building, I must admit for sure. I'd like to step inside and take a grand tour. The year was 1943. What's that metal springy thing coming down the road? It's hopping along and jumping like a toad. That's a slinky toy from 1943. Bouncing, bopping, and full of tricks, stretching down a walkway made of bricks. Cooking a fine meal like juicy chicken sticks in a microwave radar range oven in 1946. So much faster to cook my chicken with pepper and lime. I know that it will be ready to eat when I hear it chime. Flying disc gliding through the air. That is a Frisbee, and the year was 1948. My dog can jump up and catch it. He is so great. Going to the NASCAR race where the first official stock car racing event took place. Cars zooming by, fast like the wind. See you in Daytona Beach, my good friend. The year was 1948. Listening to music on my 45 RPM record was a must. President Harry S. Truman was doing the jig to the song Hopscotch Polka, kicking up a dust. The year was 1949. First commercial jet takes off in flight. I can hear it way up high, even at night. The year was 1949. Hi, Twiggy. I'm the president, Dwight D. Eisenhower, 1953 to 1961. Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay are the first people to climb successfully to the top of Mount Everest. It is the tallest mountain in the world, with snow on the top, kept climbing until they had to stop. The year was 1953. Metal-looking human clonking 2 metal feet, performing many tasks that can't be beat. Robot, it is his name, and he was designed to compete. The year was 1954. Roger Bannister ran a mile under 4 minutes, racing down the track, passing everyone as he goes. After training hard, it was easy for him, as everyone knows. The year was 1954. Golden arches across a hamburger stand. Cheeseburgers, french fries, and sodas. These sound so good to eat. Don't forget your smoothie treat. The year was 1953. Wearing a poodle skirt and twirling a hula hoop around my waist. Using my neck and my arms. Careful not to shake off my charms. The year was 1958. Alaska to the north and Hawaii to the south, each in harmony. This land became states that are part of our United States family. Two different areas that are beautiful to see. Let's go visit and come along with me. The year was 1959. Hi, Twiggy. I'm the President John Fitzgerald Kennedy, 1961 to 1963. Hi, Twiggy. I'm the President Lyndon Baines Johnson, 1963 to 1969. Swinging from building to building with a stretch of his spiderweb so sticky, snatching up villains because they were being naughty and tricky. The year was 1962. Lava lamps flowing like the ocean, up and down, bouncing around in a twirl like a potion. The year was 1963. I have a dream, Martin Luther King Jr. did say, showing love to all races in a kindly way. The year was 1963. Fast like a falcon that soars through the sky, speeding around the curb on a road nearby. My, how fast that car can fly. The year was 1965. Watching my favorite show, Star Trek Enterprise. That was about a large spaceship, traveling from galaxy to galaxy on a one-day trip, seeing different creatures and always the unknown, in a rush to save a planet that was made of stone. The year was 1966. A trip to the moon on Apollo 11. Neil Armstrong did land, putting his fears behind, making a small leap for man and a giant leap for mankind. The year was 1969. Bell-bottom pants and the peace sign. Groovy colored van with painted daisies entwined. Shaggy green carpet on the van floor. Cruising to get a soda at the grocery store. Hi, Twiggy. I'm the President. Richard Nixon, 1969 to 1974. Hi, Twiggy. I'm the President Gerald Ford, 1974 to 1977. Hi, Twiggy. I'm the President Jimmy Carter, 1977 to 1981. Flying a lot of people and cargo across the world in a large jumbo jet, Boeing 747, largest aircraft I can bet. Zooming way above the clouds and skyscrapers too, going from country to country across the ocean blue. The year was 1970. Playing a video game, Pong was its name. Table tennis sport with two-dimensional graphics. Move a paddle to hit a ball back and forth from side to side. Which one will reach 11 points first to finish with a glide? The year was 1972. Secretariat wins a horse race, Triple Crown. He could surely run clear across town, plowing through that victory race with others behind him to finish this chase. The year was 1973. The Enterprise space shuttle belts into the air, pushing towards the stars but never seeing Mars. Performing test flights in the atmosphere was all that it would do, not having a heat shield to carry it through. The year was 1976. Garfield comics were very funny indeed. Lazy and hungry, eating all the time, playing with his dog friend Odie and getting caught in twine. The year was 1978. Hi, Twiggy. I'm the President Ronald Reagan, 1981 to 1989. Hi, Twiggy. I'm the President George H.W. Bush, 1989 to 1993. Mount St. Helens erupted one day, destroying everything that got in its way. Fumes belching, causing an overcast, with smoke so high in the air. A volcano this destructive was certainly rare. The year was 1980. Roaming ghosts were no match for this round, chompy guy. With a big chomp, he would eat them all. I played this arcade game down at the mall. The year was 1980. Walt Disney's Epcot was a utopian city of the future with a spaceship Earth ride that looks like a golf ball, standing in the front entrance 180 feet tall. The year was 1982. Sally Ride. What was it like to fly out in space on a great mission? First American woman to journey into space with no submission. Working a robotic arm to pull in a satellite, grasping it firm and holding on tight. The year was 1983. Galileo, a large spacecraft, studied the planet Jupiter and its moons out in the solar system, visiting asteroids like Gaspar and Ida. Watching them collide with a planet was grand to see. We wouldn't be able to without all of this technology. The year was 1989. Happy birthday, Twiggy. 100 years. Wish you many more. I also wrote 6 other books that I think you will enjoy reading with your family. Snowy the Snow-Cone Snowman, Jack Rabbit Visits with His Friends on the Prairie and Beyond the Mountains, Barbara Butterfly, Nanny's Alphabet Rhyming Babies, Michelle Mermaid, and Christopher Crocodile. I was born Jacqueline Michelle Price in the small town of Alma, Georgia. I grew up on a farm with wonderful parents and grandparents. I learned Christian values and was loved very much. I am married to William Christopher McQuaig, and I live in Douglas, Georgia. My parents are Jack and Barbara Price of Alma, Georgia. I have 1 sister. I have 2 sons, 1 daughter, and 8 grandchildren. Enjoying a wonderful daycare in my home, I am very thankful for the love of my children and their parents. I love them very much. The end.